Hello everyone, welcome back to Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for supporting me, guys. Gervonta Davis was supposed to face Superstar years ago, and it could still happen. Gervonta Davis, longtime trainer Calvin Ford, has stated that he is open to a bout between Davis and former pound-for-pound superstar, as the lightweight division belts look set to be fragmented. In the packed-out division, featuring the likes of Shakur Stevenson, Martin and George Kambosos, as well as both Tank and another fighter. Titles are set to become available as Devin Haney, the current undisputed champion, prepares to move up to super lightweight to challenge Regis Prograis for the WBC 140 pounds crown. As a result, it seems that Stevenson will battle Martin for the WBC world title, with Haney possibly fighting the winner should he choose to return to the division. Gervonta Davis trainer Tank would whoop Sean O'Malley's ass in one round. Not only is Gervonta Tank Davis getting called out by many of the top boxers in the sport, he has also become a target for MMA fighters as well. The UFC's newest star, world champion Sugar Sean O'Malley, has called for a boxing match with Davis after a stunning second-round stoppage of Aljamain Sterling at UFC, which took place early this month. O'Malley took part in the post-event press conference and surprised many in attendance by calling for a fight with Gervonta Davis. I wouldn't mind knocking out Gervonta Davis, I'm telling you that fight is going to happen. I would love to go out there and box him. I don't know if he's a big enough star for the UFC to let that happen, but it will happen, O'Malley said. One of Davis' trainer, Kenny Ellis, believes O'Malley would get destroyed in a boxing match. Tank gonna whoop his ass in the first round. Any tiny lightweight would be him. Tank, Shakur, Haney, all those guys would be him because they are boxers. All of them would knock him out. You better leave those boxers alone before you get knocked out, Ellis said. O'Malley's call-out is not surprising. Back in 2017, UFC superstar Conor McGregor made a fortune in his top-page loss to Floyd Mayweather. Early this month, MMA veteran Diaz got paid a career-high purse for his decision loss to Jake Paul. And former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou is being paid a career-high purse for a boxing match with WBC King Tyson Fury on October 28 in Saudi Arabia. For his part, Davis was in action twice in the first half of 2023. In January, he stopped undefeated Hector Luis Garcia in 9 rounds. He came back in April to drop unbeaten Ryan Garcia twice for a knockout victory in the 7th. At the moment, Davis is dealing with the aftermath of his legal troubles in connection to a serious auto accident. He is still expected to return before the end of the year, with several names being mentioned in the running to fight him, including former foe and top contenders Isaac Cruz. Gervonta Davis vs Pitbull Cruz rematch gained momentum as a pundit claim there is a date in mind. Gervonta Tank Davis vs Isaac Pitbull Cruz rematch is in the works according to pundits who claim that there is already a date in mind as promoters have begun talks to have both gladiators climb up to the ring later this year. Davis defeated Cruz by unanimous decision back in 2021. Although it was an excellent fight, many were surprised by the great performance of the Pitbull Cruz, who gave a great fight and took Gervonta to the limit. After the fight, Pitbull screamed for a rematch, but Gervonta had other plans and turned deaf ear to his request. Cruz vs Gervonta is the fight the fans want. Although many believed that the next fight should be Terence Crawford vs Gervonta Davis, there are many names for 135 pounds. The fight the fans want to see is Pitbull vs Tank, and both boxers are going to please their fans. Many news outlets like UK Snack Attack claims that ESPN's Mark Kriegel mentioned Isaac Cruz apparently has a date with Tank Davis. Gervonta has a record of 29 wins, 27 by knockout. The last fight he won by decision was against Cruz, hence fans believe that a second fight against Pitbull, who after the Cabrera fight has improved in his reach and toughening it up. Some fans believe that Gervonta Davis vs Cruz second fight will get the chip off Pitbull's shoulder, as according to fans, he managed to land impressive punches on Davis. Tank comes from knocking out Ryan Garcia, a fight that has been one of the most watched this 2023. Cruz last stepped into the ring against Giovanni Cabrera on July 29, and the Pitbull won by a split decision. Very hard for MMA guys to do boxing. Jorge Masvidal remains brutally honest days after Sean O'Malley calling out Gervonta Davis. What do both Gervonta Davis and Sean O'Malley have in common? Both are extraordinary fighters known for their exceptional skills and devastating power. While Davis has his streak knocking out 27 opponents out of 29, O'Malley has his stake as the number 8 in the UFC's pound-for-pound rankings. Moreover, the rising MMA star displayed another spectacular bout at the recent UFC 292, as he added another victory under his belt. However, what shocked the world was that the fighter took the opportunity to call out Tank during the post-fight interview. He stated, "I wouldn't mind knocking out Gervonta Davis, and I know people are going to say I wanna be like Conor McGregor. I'm telling you, that fight is going to happen." As the hype for the potential bout builds up, former MMA fighter Jorge Masvidal has given his opinions on the matter. With his victory over the long-standing champion Aljamain Sterling, Sugar became a champion himself. He now plans to prove the mind of his fists in the boxing ring, and he plans to use Tank as a stepping stone to rise to an unprecedented level of fame. He wants to enter the ring with WBA regular champion, as he is sure that the fight will materialize. However, Masvidal dashes the hopes of the American fighter in an interview. He stated that he is always gonna cheer for my MMA brothers and sisters. However, he added that Gervonta Davis is a boxer unlike O'Malley, who is an MMA fighter. Thus, he believes that Tank has an advantage over the Batman-weight fighter. He claimed, "So the odds would probably be with Tank, but I'll be with O'Malley because he is my brother in MMA. I'm always gonna cheer for those guys. It's a different world, man. It's not fair, you know." Moreover, he told them to ask the boxer to allow kicks to be included in the matchup. He stated that it would change up the dynamics completely. Masvidal pointed out that boxing is very hard for MMA fighters. Devin Haney does not yield to Teo Lopez as the top guy at 140 pounds. Facing Josh Taylor made a lot more sense for Teo Lopez when he held all of the titles at 140 pounds. His reasoning was as simple as could be: become a two-time undisputed champion. Now, depending on who you ask, Lopez either was or was not an undisputed champion at 135 pounds, considering that he held the WBC's franchise title along with the IBF, WBA and WBO crowns. Many believed that he needed to defeat Devin Haney, who held the full version of the WBC belt, in order to achieve undisputed status. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.